Hello everyone, my name is Kayla McCullough and I'm here to discuss cognitive ability tests. So I will be discussing what these tests are and when not to use them. So cognitive ability tests are tests that measure some form of knowledge. Typically this is going to be a mental ability. So different cognitive ability tests can measure different things. Some of these things may be memory spans, mathematical ability, verbal comprehension, general reasoning, inductive reasoning, among others. So in general, cognitive ability tests are used to predict performance, but they can also be used to predict turnover and organizational citizenship behaviors. One organization that uses cognitive ability tests is the U.S. Army. So there are specific instances in which using a cognitive ability test can be used as an ideal portion of a selection process. Meta-analytic studies have shown that cognitive ability tests are valid predictors of a wide variety of jobs, and specifically they can be great predictors of jobs that require a lot of problem solving and information processing. Additionally, based on studies conducted by Frank Schmidt and John Hunter, if the specific cognitive ability tests have been shown to predict performance for a job that is similar to the job that you are using it for, which is known as validity generalization, then it would be an ideal measure to use in your selection process. So there are also instances in which using a cognitive ability test is not a great idea. Based on a number of studies, cognitive ability tests have shown to adversely impact Blacks and Hispanics. So if you choose to rely solely on a cognitive ability test, then you may adversely impact Blacks and Hispanics. The solution to this may be to recruit a wider range of employees, especially minorities, to increase the diversity of the applicant pool. So if your organization is unwilling to put in the extra effort to have a diverse applicant pool, then it would probably be best not to use a cognitive ability test. So in conclusion, there are advantages and disadvantages of using a cognitive ability test. If your organization is looking for or is hiring for a job that requires a lot of problem solving, and if you want to measure verbal, mathematical, memory, and reasoning skills, then using a cognitive ability test would be very beneficial. Just remember that if you are not willing to put in the extra effort to ensure that you're attracting and hiring a diverse workforce, then it's probably not the measure for you. So cognitive ability tests measure performance better than any other measure, but should be used very carefully. So if you have any questions or would like more insight, please just let me know. Thanks.